Oh, God.
Okay, we're joined by head coach Harry Peretta and student athlete Mary Gadeka. So we will start with an opening statement from Coach, and then we'll open it up to questions for Mary. So, Coach?
It's like I said, it's difficult to beat a team 3 times, especially one where you're so. First game we won by 2, second game we won by 1, and this game was exactly the same kind of game as the other 2 games. They were nip and tuck down the stretch, and whoever made, in my opinion, it came down to whoever could make a couple of threes, and they did. It was a crucial play in the game where we didn't switch the screen. They had a 3 to go up 3. And once you get that lead, like we won the first 2 games because we were able to have like a 4 or 5 point lead going into like the last 3 minutes, and we held on and won the game. Today it was the exact opposite. They were able to get that 3-4 point lead with under 3 minutes to go. And it makes us a little nervous, because then we have to try to get a basket, and it puts a little pressure on you. So, I mean, I just think we didn't play bad defense. I mean, before we started fouling, they were only in the 50s, But our problem was we were only in the 50s too. So I think the 2 games before that, I think we got in the 60s. So, I just think that's just the way it goes, and you have to just move on.
We'll open it up to questions for Mary, and just raise your hand, and Pam's got the wireless microphone. We'll get it over to you. Okay. John, we'll start with you.
Mary, this team is, likely going to go in the NCAA tournament. So if there's something that you point to that you guys can, move forward with, what is it from regular season and this Big East tournament game?
Yeah, I think we really need to continue to have high energy, and especially in practice these next couple weeks. We just need to buy in and continue to buy into each other. I think that's really important for us to, advance and get ready for the postseason.
What makes Georgetown kind of a tough team to face?
They're extremely athletic in basically every single position, and sometimes we have difficult time scoring against that, and I think that was the issue today. So they're obviously a really great team. They're really hot right now, so we had a difficult time with them today, but I think we can just use this as motivation to keep working as hard as we can for the postseason.
Could you speak to why this Villanova team could do something special here as the NCAA tournament years?
Yeah, I think especially with some of our big wins this year, it shows that we have a lot of great team chemistry. So I think that's a really big part to our success this year, and we're really figuring out how to score the ball and play good defense and buy in. So I think that is really a big key, and we're just rolling with it.
Anything else for Mary? Great. Mary, thanks. Katie will take you back to the locker room, and we'll get reset here, and we'll take questions for Coach.
The other thing I wanted to tell you was, I remember I had told you before, the more times we play somebody, the harder it is for us to beat them because they become accustomed to our style. You know what I mean? That was another thing I was concerned about in this game playing. In a 10-team league, you probably will play everybody twice. Some of the 16-team leagues, you didn't play everybody twice. You know what I'm saying? In this league now, you play everybody twice, and if you beat them twice, it becomes even harder to beat them the third time. Especially when they become more accustomed to your style.
What gives this team the ability to do something in the NCAA tournament?
If we draw teams that aren't accustomed to us or haven't seen us, then we become a dangerous team. You know what I mean? I think that's what our advantage is. And like I said, every time we've played an opponent, we've played them tough. We've beaten some teams twice. We beat them at Villanova by a point. They took 25 more shots than we did. 25 more shots, and we won the game. I mean, it's just so sometimes you just get lucky to win a game. That's why we actually rebounded the ball better today than we did at Villanova. The only difference was we didn't make as many shots as we did at Villanova, and they made more. They made more threes. They didn't make more threes. They made a better percentage of threes. That's a better way of saying it.
I guess one of the keys to this team is Mary and the way that she can catch the ball in the post. And guys have really maneuvered a lot of what you do offensively around her at times. Can you just speak to her importance this season?
Well, she's super important because she's the only player in our team that can mismatch one of their players. Like, she mismatches their center. If you notice, they went small because they couldn't guard her. So a lot of times our guards can't get to past the other team's guards. We don't have a breakdown player. So Mary becomes that breakdown player. Kelly's the second best at it, but Mary's better at it, not necessarily because she's good at it, but because she's facing an opponent, a kid that she can take it by.
Go to Faith in the second row.
Coach, you guys had a really good showing this first half of the season with so many wins in a row. What was the atmosphere like with your team, and what was, the thing that really put you guys over the edge to win so many games?
I just think we made shots that we needed to make when we needed to make them. And there were a lot of close games we won at the beginning of the year. So we made crucial shots, I guess is the word I was trying to say. And that's what my concern was. How many times can we keep doing that? And we did it a lot. We did it 22 times, So I'm pretty happy with, the team chemistry and all that. But that was the reason why we won early. We made a lot of crucial shots. And like I said, even today, we missed a couple crucial shots that we had a chance to tie on, We had 2 or 3 chances to tie on threes, and we missed them.
Anything else for Coach? Coach,
Okay.
thanks. We'll
Thank
be
you.
watching on the selection show.
All right, thank you.